And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's Puerto Rico taking on Puerto Rico. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 with more or less just in this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Towing the slab in today's game. Luis Medina. What's the word on him?
Perhaps one of his best outings of the year last time out. Worked deep into the ball game. Only gave up 3 hits. Today, he's going to try to do the exact same thing.
Now it's the power-speed combo. Kelvin Collado. And a 1-1. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got it. One out in the top of the first.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One out, base is empty. And there's a ball. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Did not like the call.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in the lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 down, nobody on. That is strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Cologne.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs and support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Bottom of the first. Here's a big power threat. Ivan Calderon. Ball to strike. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's some real power at the plate. Peterson. The 1-1. Foul ball. The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone now.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. That's a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Into the outfield base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Two outs. This one blasted the other way. Down the line, and it's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2.
2-2.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 3.
Okay.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Hard hit, right side. Slings to first, inning over. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, and here's the first baseman, Christian Saenz. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
3-1 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three, 2 on the way. Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Fouls one off. 2-2. No score here in the second. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boo. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Right side. Sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Frank Molina. And a pitch.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Kicks and fires. That one ripped left field. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now the first baseman, John Kenzie Noel. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
One strike.
Base hit. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. In the score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
One down. Now here is Christian Molina. Step off, throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Here's the pitch, runner on the go. Swing and a miss. One ball. Throw. Save.
Looks like the pitcher had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Now into the ball game on defense. Gabriel Cruz. He takes over behind the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 3 of the World Series. Late with the swing there.
1-2.
Man on second, 2 down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head on now to the top of the third. The A's with the lead, 1-0. And now Gabriel Cruz. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The right fielder, Alexis Cruz.
Alexis Cruz digs in now. Next pitch is outside. Righty delivers. Wouldn't chase that time. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's the third baseman, Benny Cruz. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. So the batting order turns over. Kelvin Collado, the next to hit. 2 outs.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Medina throws to first. Cruz back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
And now the center fielder, Santana. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That misses. And that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So first and second with 2 outs. Rafael the Bambino now at the plate. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering misses down and away.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Right side, hard hit. Noel takes it to the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. You're watching the World Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Ivan Calderon. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. That's to third. Zips it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The batter, number 23.
Peterson will hit next. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And he deals. Ripped on the ground to second. 2 up, 2 down.
Now the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across, so why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
Next offering misses. 2-2. 2 out, space is empty. Got a good eye there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And it gets by him. And that rolls into the corner. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So man aboard, Sammy Sosa getting ready to hit.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 over the line.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Frank Molina. Good eye right there. Sosa off of first with 2 away. That one misses. Now 3-1. John Kenzie Noel up next. And now the lefty. And there's a foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Snap throw to first. And he's back standing. And there's a hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Couple of singles back to back. Nice line drive to the pull side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's some real power at the plate. John Kenzie Noel. The 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
1-2.
Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two on, 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Colon one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. That misses, and it's 2-2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
And here it comes. And he chases that one. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is the World Series on the show. World Series Game 3. Here's a big power threat. Christian Sainz. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story.
The 2-1.
3 ball, 1 strike.
Contreras to bat next. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Righty to the plate. Strike 3. Throws him with the front door slider.
Dude, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Next to hit, Contreras. Here's a 1-1. That's a laser base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So first and second with 1 gone. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Cruz. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. Struck him out looking.
That big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And the batter now, Alexis Cruz. Fouled off. He was late. Two outs. And that's in the dirt. And the count's full. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The pitch.
That's the ball.
You know, this group of hitters do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Kicks and fires. Good job to fight that one off. Two on the way. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering is down low. And the count's full.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Bounce to the left side. Contreras throws to first, and Ramirez is set down.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Here's the catcher to hit, Christian Molina. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him looking. That's the second out.
That's great location on that pitch. Right on the edge of the strike zone. And clearly the deceptive and unique movement of the screwball just froze him at the plate. I'll tell you, I don't envy these hitters trying to contend with that.
Kicks and deals. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Oh, that's cheddar, baby.
Two down, nobody on. That
3-2.
one a little bit high. And now it's 3-2. Ivan Calderon hitting on deck circle. And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's the center fielder, Ivan Calderon. And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Peterson waiting for a turn at the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there and kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
So 2 on with 2 away. Peterson, the next to hit. And it is 2-1. At the belt and fires. Right through there for a strike. Miss.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
First and second, 2 down. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And the count 1-2. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th, and here is Benny Cruz. Seeing you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Next pitch is outside.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good run. That's impressive.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Peterson going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Collado.
So the lineup flips over. Kelvin Collado now at the plate. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fastball for a strike. And the count's even at 2.
Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
One down, base is empty. Just misses the mark outside the zone. This one in the air, center field. Calderon in position, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Number 34.
Now it's the power speed combo. Santana. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
The wind of the pitch. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
In the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the air to left center. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Frank Molina.
So digging in, Frank Molina. Here's a 1-1.
Oh.
The shortstop takes the
Low.
ball.
One strike.
Here comes a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Two now. In the air, center field. Settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now back, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, John Kenzie Noel. That one almost got him. That to right. Cruz under it. And that's the 3rd out. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Rafael the Bambino.
The Bambino.
The wind and the pitch. And he walked him.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Line to right, base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
All over that one right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Luis Medina is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Danny Jimenez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
1st and 2nd, no outs. And now the DH, Candyman Maldonado.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The Bambino, the lead runner out at 2nd, signs at 1st with no outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Heading for the plate. The throw in. It's offline, and he scores. We are tied at 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Go-ahead run on base. Now at the plate, Contreras. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. He's under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at 2nd. And the throw's offline. Safe at 3rd.
Now batting, the catcher, Gabriel.
Next to hit, Gabriel Cruz.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1st and 3rd, 1 down. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Now it's the right fielder, Alexis Cruz. And the count 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. That one just misses. Now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the pitch. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's 3-2. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Benny Cruz. Good eye in that spot. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Braves on top 3-2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Lefty Rojo.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So up next, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman.
The 1-1. And another ball.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Late on that fastball.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Christian Molina. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and sometimes goes unnoticed.
Now, Ahmed Rosario. Right-handed reliever. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 36, the young right-hander up and throwing. Estrada, the power lefty, up as well. 1-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two outs. On the ground, right side. Collado gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Kelvin Collado.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
That's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
Santana will hit next. Chases that one out of the zone. 2 down.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 4-2.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's going to be Christian Sainz. That one misses, and now 3-1. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Yohan Ramirez gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now a chance for Candyman Maldonado. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a pitch. Up the middle. The underhand flip, and very nicely done for the out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Ivan Calderon. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. That just misses. And the count is even 2-2.
It's a good take.
Now to 22. And that's downstairs and outside.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
3-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. Stays alive. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now the left fielder, Peterson. And another ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. His second home run of the series. It's 4-3.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
A new pitcher in the game, Joseph Estrada.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. Looking to get the tying run on base. And 1-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Gigantic blast. It's 4-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Bill. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
And now it's going to be Sammy Sosa. That's down and in. 2 runs across in the inning here in the late stages of game 3. Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Frank Molina digs in now. And that one is inside. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, Collado tosses to first, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now tied 4-4. And we're back for the top of the 8th, and now the shortstop, Contreras.
Number 14.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And there's a ball. Activity in the bullpen. Number 52 preparing to come on if needed. Fortune also getting ready. That one inside, and that's ball 3. Gabriel Cruz in the on-deck circle. Tied at 4. And now it's filled up.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Cruz. Right-hander kicks, deals. Runner on the go. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Go-ahead run on base. Alexis Cruz getting ready to hit.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
On the ground to third. And foul ball. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Molina down to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, they get a big strikeout there, and that was a nice job behind the plate to complete the out at first while keeping those runners at second and third. That could have turned out way worse for the defense.
2 on 1, calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Kelvin Collado, the next to hit.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top of the 8th.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. And another ball.
Going to lay off that pitch down.
And he deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And here it comes. In the air, out towards right center. On the move to the gap. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Laid the plate, and they take the lead.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
The left-hander on now, Miguel Fortune.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So 2 down now, and here is Santana. Two on, 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Last half of the 8th coming up. Puerto Rico lead it 5-4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Mambo De Leon.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Righty delivers. This one high in the air to left center. Hauls it in for the out. And now here is Jose Ramirez.
Both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Hard hit right side. Throws to first in time. And Ramirez is set down. And here's the catcher, Christian Molina. And the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now Ahmed Rosario. So the tying run at second. In the air, right field. Cruz should have this one. Brings it in. And that is the third. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Rafael the Bambino. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2. High chopper to third. Ramirez. Slings it across. Now 1 gone in the 9th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Saenz. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Candyman Maldonado will hit next. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Don't look like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Braves have the lead, 5-4. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Roberto Hernandez.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right there.
Laser, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nine.
Everything came together for him. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Making a move at first, and here's the pinch runner, Alec Thomas. No outs, runner at first. Peterson digs in now. 1-run game, bottom 9. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. They walk it off in game 3.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long